Welcome back to Why Is Everything So Hard? So, we've been away for a while, but for those of you who forgot, I'm Ralph, and co
I'm
host is
Kirsty.
there we go. And today, I think we're just gonna get back in the groove of things. So, to start us off, we're just gonna look at some Reddit subreddits for a bit. Um, so, what's the creepiest thing that a pet slash animal has ever done around you? Now, we've all seen some creepy stuff, so let's hear a few stories, and then obviously we're gonna end off with a this or that. So, yeah, Kirti, I think take it away, and then yeah, let's see where it goes.
Okay, so our first story is from the subreddit No Sleep, and it's titled, What's the creepiest thing that a pet slash animal has ever done around you? Okay, so we have a dog. I mentioned him in my other post. We spoil him a lot too. He used to sleep outside, but after a few days of rainy nights in August, we allowed him to sleep inside. Additionally, he barks at practically everything that passes in front of our house at night. So, to shut him up, we kept him in. We used to have a collar and leash to keep him in place at night. He once knocked over a table and nibbled on my sister's phone while he wasn't tied down. But he didn't like being alone at night downstairs. He used to wake us up. He used to wake us all up with his whining. We thought he just didn't like being tied down or wanted to be with us upstairs. Finally, I relented and brought him upstairs to sleep. No collar, no leash. It stopped the whining. But here's the thing. Quite literally, every night at 3 a.m., our dog gets up and does an inspection of all the rooms. Not before 3 a.m., not after. Our bedroom doors are always open, so he has free access all around. If he happens to be sleeping on someone's bed, he gets restless, waking the person up, and wants to be let down. Due to a small accident when he was a puppy, our dog is afraid of jumping down from places, even the small gap from the bed to the floor. But at 3 a.m., like clockwork, he wakes up. We do let him down. He goes from room to room. He sleeps in the doorway of my parents' room. It's happened every night that we could observe him. We started bringing him upstairs early September. I don't know what happens in our house at 3 a.m., but several times when we do catch him in the act, he looks at the doorway of our room. Whoever owns the room he happens to be in would wonder what the hell is he doing. Then he stares at the person looking at him, then the doorway again.
Okay,
Okay.
that's creepy. That is creepy.
Yeah.
You telling me every night at 3 a.m. this dog is doing that. And then the thing is, it's like a dark hallway. He looks at the hallway at the door, and then he's looking back at you. That dog is telling you something. That dog is telling you something every day at 3 a.m. Oh my goodness. And 3 a.m. is peak hour. Like
Like all the ghosts
that's
and
when
stuff. That's when they say like
yeah,
the like
yeah, no,
maximum hauntings and
yeah.
whatever happens. Like
Like
it's like
if
evil
you
time.
if you wanna see Highway Sheila, go at 3 a.m. It's it's like no, that's the way they say it. It's like I'm going off topic here, but like whenever think about it, whenever someone said 3 a.m., oh yeah, no, that's the perfect time to like get possessed and stuff. And I'm like, why would you know this? why? Why is that a thing? Like you don't know pure maths, but you know that at 3 a.m. there's ghosts around. Like what's going on? No, but I
Yeah.
mean every night. Imagine if your dog did this.
Oh no, bro.
And
I'd leave. I think I've mentioned this before, but if I find out or if I have any like suspicion, the slightest bit that my house is haunted or wherever I'm living, I will leave. I don't care where I go, but I will
mm,
leave immediately.
I mean dogs have a sense for this thing. I think just animals in general, but dogs really I don't know. They milk it. They milk it. And the thing is, dogs are always barking. Dogs
That's
are always
true.
barking. So when they bark, sometimes you like, you kind of throw them under the rug, and you're like, ugh, they're always barking. But at 3 a.m., I think what they should do, what if, like, they should put like CCTV up and see what's up. Because if your dog is doing this every night, it means something or someone at 3 a.m. is around.
Yeah. Oh, and
Maybe,
also like
maybe
cameras are able to catch things that like the naked eye
supernatural.
can't see.
Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly.
that would be so cool.
Then that's like the obvious thing to I would do that. I would listen to my dog 100%. At the end of the day, the dog's protecting me. I give it food. It protects me. I'm getting CCTV. If 3 a.m. Monday to Sunday, this dog is moving 3 a.m. and he's checking each room, something's there.
Yeah.
Some 100%. If your dog won't do this for nothing, it's not just a routine. Especially the last paragraph. He says, like, he looks at the doorway of the room, then stares at the person looking at him, and then at the doorway again. Your dog is saying, listen here, buddy, something's not right. um, think about it. Your dog is clearly communicating to you.
Yeah.
If it looks somewhere and it looks at you, because I remember my dog used to do that a lot. Like, it used to look at me, then look somewhere, either to go there or to go there with the dog. Like, it wants you to go, like, follow them. That's usually a clear indication. I don't know. Like, what do you think?
Yeah. Well, I'm sure it is. My dog's a whole different story though, because bro, she gets scared of everything. Because today,
Oh.
I didn't even know that she was like inside the house because we don't let her in
Uh
all
huh.
the time. But my sister came home because she was out, and she opened. So she walked in and left our door slightly opened, and my dog came in and got scared of us.
Wow. And your dog is supposed to like be the protector. Okay,
I know.
so let's do this with the stories. So let's rank it from 1 to 10. I think let's have a Richter scale here. What are
Okay.
you ranking it? What are you ranking it?
Well, I don't think this is like the scariest thing, but it is
Hmm.
definitely creepy. So I'll give it like maybe like a 4, 5.
Yeah, I think it hits the pass mark for me. I think 50%. We're not
Yeah.
going for 30% or something. I think 5. We're trying to look for like a jump scare, like something that gets me out my pants, you know? Like something
Something's
that
like,
gets me
oh
running.
shit.
Yeah, like you're not gonna sleep, like you don't want an animal.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I
So
agree.
4 5. 4 5. It is. I mean, it passes, because it's creepy. Okay. Passes the vibe. Let's go to the next one. So the subreddit is from MTL Count Chocula. Did I actually pronounce that right?
Uh, I
The
think so. I don't
Count
know.
Count Count Chocky. These Reddit names, they get so creative. I swear to God. Okay. So this was posted 11 years ago.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is a pretty
That's all.
old subreddit, but
It's
these
an
were
old
like the most
subreddit.
juiciest ones. When like
No,
you,
100%. I think it gets juicier if it's like more further away, like if it's years ago.
yeah.
Kind of age as well. Okay. This was a few years back when I was living at my parents' house. During a time when I was fooling around with lucid dreaming. Okay, hold on before I continue. Who the heck fools around with lucid dreaming like that's a casual hobby? That's creepy on its own. I don't okay, I know this thing is like for pets, but this dude is creepy. Anyway, I was fooling around with lucid dreaming, attempting to control my dreams. Oh, okay. My brothers and I including my father, have always been slight sleepwalkers, usually talking in our sleep, doing small things, etc. That night, my girlfriend and her dog were staying over for the night. The dog always slept in our own little bed at the end of ours. If I were to sit up, I would be facing my door, which I always kept closed. During the middle of the night, I snapped awake, sat up staring directly at a wide open door. My eyes adjusted quickly to the surrounding room, but beyond the door was pitch black. I glanced to my left and noticed that there was no one sleeping next to me, and I did not see the dog at the foot of my bed. I felt my heart beating very heavily in my chest, and when I glanced back at the door, around six black shadows, no taller than 3 feet each, advanced in my direction and circled me. My natural reaction was to fight. I punched, thrashed through my pillow, and did anything I could to avoid the hands reaching for me. It felt as if they were trying to take me out of the room, not to harm me, but bring me through the door which used to lead me to my hallway. Although all I could see beyond its frame was black, their high pitched screeching was ringing in my ears. My efforts to resist seemed to be working. Then, as quick as it happened, I snapped back to reality. My girlfriend was beside me, eyes wide open, back against the wall, and screaming at me to stop. My dog was at the foot of the bed staring at me, and I in the middle of the bed, grasping for a pillow so tight my knuckles were white, gasping for air and staring at my closed door. I had attacked my girlfriend, and her screams snapped me out of it. My mom rushed in after hearing the screams. She saw my panic, and I slowly calmed down. The rest of the night, my girlfriend couldn't sleep. I was shaking from what had happened. Oh, from what I had experienced, and felt horrible. As well because of what I did to her. Although I didn't hurt her, mainly just punched her shins a few times. Oh my god. But it was my dog on the bed at the end, staring at the door the entire night, growling periodically at random times, and never taking her eyes off the door. I've given up trying to do lucid dreaming and still talk and mutter things in my sleep, according to my girlfriend. Sometimes I dream of strange things, but nothing as close as to that night. I truly believe that dogs have an ability to sense and see things that we as humans can only experience briefly in certain states of consciousness. Yeah, time to go. It's time to leave. That had nothing to do with the dog. This guy is creepy. Oh my lord. That
Um,
technically the story doesn't count because it's like, what's the creepiest thing that your animal pet has done? The creepiest thing your animal or pet has done is looked at the damn door trying to protect your stupid, your stupid freaking lucid dreaming, whatever it is you're doing.
yeah, if
Oh
anything,
my,
it's what's the creepiest thing you've done?
yeah. Oh, he so casually says in the first line, "Oh, when I was fooling around with lucid dreaming, attempting to control my dreams." Oh my goodness. What the, what the oh my word. That is so creepy. It's time to go. You need to get baptized, my boy. That is madness. And then he says in brackets, I didn't hurt her that badly. Mainly, I just punched her shins. It hurts. What do you mean you only punched her shins? What do you think? Oh my word.
I think this is a whole other level of fucked up.
Oh, I'm glad we agree.
Okay, but I also
Oh,
can kind of like get why he might have thought that this was like what's the creepiest thing your pet has done, like a good story to share, because like in his dream, I don't
Uh,
he it was like he was at the the people were coming from the doorway and whatnot. So like I don't know. I guess like how did the dog know? Unless he like while in his like while he wasn't aware, he like was looking at the door and the dog noticed. I don't know. I'm trying to see what it is.
uh.
I
This
can't.
man said, this man said 6 black shadows surrounded me. I'm like, where the what in God's green earth, my bro? You're playing with lucid dreams. Oh yeah, and then he says, my brothers and I, including my father, have always been slight sleepwalkers. You know, we talk in our sleep and all. I'm like, nah, this man is Jesus. Oh my god.
Bro,
Six. He says 6 black shadows, no taller than So they weren't tall. They were like these short dwarf black shadows trying to, you know, trying to take him somewhere. I'm like, that is for real. He's saying, yeah, they want to take him to the hallway, and I'm like, nah. I'm surprised his girlfriend is still his girlfriend after that.
bro, same. She probably broke up with him. I mean,
100%. Especially after what he posted, yeah. He's
yeah,
like,
like
"Ah, I didn't hurt her. I just punched her shins a few times. If you punch my shins, I'll boot your face. It hurts. It
okay,
hurts."
okay. Let's move on because that one
Uh,
was just so pointless.
yeah, it's so pointless.
Okay. Um. So I'm thinking we do the last one on this thread and move on to the next one.
Alright.
So this one is I don't sleep much because I don't. Okay,
What?
okay. There's clearly a trend here, but let's see. Maybe this one
Yeah.
has hope. Um,
Mm.
I don't sleep much because I don't dream or remember my dreams often. So my body wakes itself up every few hours to m- make sure it's not dead, I guess. But when I dream, I sleep my full 8 to 9 hours, even nightmares.
Huh.
I'm 21, and this was the weirdest thing my cat Soccer did. Okay, love the name because, like, Avatar
That's a
Last
that's a cool
Airbender.
name. Yeah, yeah, that's a
Yeah.
dope name.
I am 21, and this was the weirdest thing my cat Soccer did. Was this one night, a few days after my 21st birthday, I was getting ready for bed, brushing my teeth, door open, checked my work phone, and my cat came in my room. Nothing crazy. I closed the door to my room and I lay in bed at 10 p.m. Sokka hops onto my bed. Nothing crazy, normal stuff. My brother comes in. We share a room. He passes out right away after working like a 10-hour shift at work. Normally, Sokka would get off my bed at this point and leave, yet he didn't move. Moved left, then right again, then all the way to the right bottom corner of my bed, which is weird because he sleeps on a chair in my room. I finally fall asleep at 11:30 p.m. I wake up, look at the clock, 2 a.m., full on sweating, and in a panic, confused as hell. It felt like one of my nightmares came back, which only happened during the month of February. I looked to the corner of my room where my chair is, and there's a man, full suit, leaning on my wall. I think, fuck, I am sleep paralysis, but I can move. I sit up, he looks at me, and I can hear his voice in my head clear as day. The beast at your bed protects you with all its might, but I still entered where I wanted and may stay for a while if you don't mind. Then my cat hissed and he fucking vanished. Next, my cat left like normal. And that was it. It's been 2 months since this happened, but my cat still comes into my room at night and always checks on me and then leaves.
That's creepy. What the fuck? Yeah. But holy shit. Her cat was just like, get out of here. Yes, this guy just vanished.
Oh, what was with the rhyme? Oh, well, like the little, like, you know, the beast at your bed will protect
Yeah.
you with all its might, but I still entered where I wanted and may stay a while if you don't mind.
If you
What
don't
the
mind. I'll just stay a
bro?
while if you don't mind. The,
Bro,
what
I
the shit? And
would.
the beast is the cat. The cat is protecting you. Like, see, I mean, it's still hella creepy that some weird black thing, full on of a man, full suit. Ugh, I don't know. I'll give it a 6.
Okay, and this one, I don't even. Well, this wasn't a dream though, like the man, because
She didn't know if
it's.
she was having sleep paralysis, but the thing is, she could move.
Yeah, and she said she went to bed at 11:30 and then woke up at 2 a.m.
2 a.m.
Like, so
Full
she
on
was awake.
sweating.
Bro,
Yeah,
okay, that's
she's.
creepy.
Yeah, the thing is, if this was a dream, I can understand. She woke up. I don't know if she's on drugs or.
Bro, speaking of drugs, I heard the most fucked up story ever. It was a true crime story, and I'm
Uh-huh.
like, bro, dude, don't do
Hmm.
drugs. Drugs is bad. My God. Oh
Oh my
shit.
god. No,
It
but I
was
mean,
so
like,
bad.
the thing is, what's creepy is that she was awake, no sleep paralysis, sat up on her bed, and a cat's there, and some guy in a suit's in the corner at 2 a.m. in the morning, and he's like, the beast on your bed protects you. I'm like, bro, I wouldn't even let him finish. I'll be like, get the flippin'. Sure. I don't know. I'll scream. I'll be like, what? I'll just lose my mind. But I'll
Yeah.
give it a 6. A 6. A 6. Maybe,
Mm,
maybe 5. Yeah. I
uh,
don't know. I'm trying to
yeah,
think if
okay.
I'm looking at this long one. I don't know if it's like a
The back in
uh,
November, I went to Iowa one.
yeah, the back in November.
I don't know. They all look like okay. Well, I'm looking like skimming through them, and they
They all just look mud.
yeah. Well, not just mud, but they all had like some sort of like drug or like s- you know, lucid
Clearly
dreaming.
because they're reaching. They're reaching. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Okay. I think maybe we should move on to the next thread.
Yeah, let's look at. So the next one is pet owners of Reddit. What is your pet horror story? Also we kind of skimmed through this one, but I guess we can talk about it more.
Yeah.
So this is from the sub. It was 6 years ago. Subreddit is Cosmic Alicorn. Did I say that right?
Uh,
Alicorn?
sure. I don't
Is it Alicorn?
know. Just say it how you want to.
Ali, Cosmic Alicorn. Okay. So when I was 13, my dad's dog was a mastermind at breaking out of the yard to run rampant and get pregnant throughout the neighborhood. Sounds like every other female dog. One day around lunch, I heard squealing and went outside to find dad's piece of shit dog tearing apart a Pomeranian puppy apart in pieces in front of our yard, front of the neighbor's kids who owned the puppy. It, it was traumatic Dad never took responsibility. Kirti, you're a sick fuck. You're so sick, and I want to tell you why. And for the audience to before they jump my case, this thing is the Reddit said like it's saying Dad's piece of shit dog tearing apart the puppy in front of the neighbor's kids who own the puppy, which is dramatic. And you're laughing. You think this is funny? Oh my! What? Yes! Don't tell me no. Don't say no. Don't.
Man, kids just watching the. I'm assuming they're like little kids, maybe like.
Yes. And they're just watching their dog getting tossed. Kirti, that's so bad. Their dog is dying in front of. Yeah, I can hear you going hysterical. That's so sad. That is so sad.
I'm
No
sorry.
shame, man. No shame. That's a timeout for you. You offside for that. I'm sorry. That's an offside. Yellow card. Serious offense. Honestly. No, honestly, you're offside for that.
Oh.
Let me be ref. Let me be ref. You offside. Oh dear Lord. I can hear the snuffles. You're crying, aren't you? You're crying,
No.
aren't you?
Oh.
Yes. Yes. Yes, I can hear it. You are disgusting. I cannot believe it. Literally says it was traumatic. Dad never took. You're laughing at that. No, man. No, no, no. We're losing the plot. We are we losing the plot. We are losing the plot. No, 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 no. See ya. See ya. This is not a comedy. We- We're not here to laugh at other people's misfortunes, okay? We here to we here to, we here to analyze, okay? You lost the
Oh.
plot. That's an offside offense.
Oh my god. Wait.
You
Yeah.
literally started laughing at the worst part when I said it was traumatic. Dad never took responsibility.
It's like, come on. Yeah, I'm sure it was like hella traumatic, but I mean,
It is! Your small Pomeranian dog getting absolutely tossed like salad, like a Caesar salad on a Saturday night. And you telling me that's not traumatic by a freaking dog who's trying to go around the neighborhood getting pregnant? That must be a very aggressive dog.
yeah, I wonder what kind of dog it was. Like the one that
Probably a.
killed the Pomeranian.
Could be anything, really.
Oh shit. No, like okay, like yeah, I guess. But like, was it like a huge ass dog? Like you know, like a mastiff
Oh,
or
true.
what?
It could have been a big dog. I mean, if they're saying like it tore the other puppy in pieces. Apparently, oh my word! Why would you laugh at that?
Oh.
It's it's
Oh.
literally You don't tell me you're not laughing. My bro, you laughing? I can hear you.
No, it's not.
Oh dear Jesus, Kirti. I just want to say there's a special place for you. There's a special place down there. They got your seat number and everything. Oh dear Lord. You know, I'm trying to tell you. I'm just repeating the story. I didn't even have my say. Like I had my say, but I'm just repeating what transpired. I'm so scared to say it again because you might just you might just bust again. I'm so scared.
Oh no. I'm fine.
Okay, so this person heard the squealing, and this, oh my god, bro, like, stop, stop. This is sad. This is supposed to be like a moment, not your moment, not your moment. Th- This dog tearing apart a Pomeranian puppy. Let me actually Google what a Pomeranian
It
puppy
was like
is.
really cute.
Wait, I actually just want to see. Shame. I'm sure I know it.
You do.
Oh, shame, man.
It's those really cute fluffy dogs.
Yeah, it's like those famous movie fluffy dogs. Oh, and they said it was a puppy. This
Same.
thing probably got tossed like cotton wool. Oh my gosh.
My cousin has a Pomeranian.
Oh, shame, man. This thing probably got tossed and turned. Oh, dear Jesus.
Oh, they are
Sweet
so
baby
cute.
Jesus. Yeah, this thing got tossed for sure. If she said this dog got torn apart, it probably got torn apart. Oh
In
man.
pieces.
Oh yeah, thanks for putting that out there. Thanks. Thanks, buddy.
Also, okay,
Thanks.
let's talk about the dad never taking responsibility because that's kind of like a dick move.
Imagine it's his dog.
Yeah.
See, even the comments was like, yeah, that was scary. That's on another level of scary. Like someone literally just put the comment, OMG. Oh my god. You're one of those comments which is like LMFAO. Like what? Who says that? Who says that? Oh
Bro.
my lord. Okay.
Okay. In my
So
defense,
yeah, sure. Give your 2 cents now that you had your fun.
in my
Sure.
defense, I laugh at a lot of dog things. So,
Yes, I
like,
know.
okay, no, I
I'm
don't know. Just,
just I just didn't expect it this time. I expect it every other time. Just not
bro,
when
you
some
know how I
Pomeranian
am.
puppy
You know the
getting
jokes I
torn
make. Did you
getting
really
torn
not
into
expect
pieces,
this?
getting torn into pieces in front of kids, in front of little kids.
Oh my god. Shame. No, that's
Oh,
so dramatic.
oh my lord.
Okay, let's continue because I don't think
All right, you want to rank it at least?
on how like
I don't know. For me,
fuck
that's
I don't
that's
know.
pretty. It's pretty effed up. Like that's traumatic. I mean, because of the trauma, I'll give it a 7. It ain't that bad, but if it was my dog, I'd be like, damn, that's traumatic. So it's a 7, maybe a 6. It's pretty sad though. For Kirsty,
Yeah.
it was the best thing ever. Like, wow,
No
where's the
no
next
no.
one? Where's the next one? Like, I want to
No.
laugh at that too. Like,
Bro. Wait. Okay. It is traumatic. Like I can recognize that. I can't help that I find
are
it
you just
funny.
saying that? Katie, you have your own opinions. You can always just say it was funny. Like, it's okay. Like,
No. Okay. In all honesty, if I saw someone getting, like shredded into pieces, I'd be
nah,
like
that's not.
horrified. But hearing
No,
it
Katie,
and
you can't
witnessing is
use your
two
dog.
different things.
Your dog is Which other dog is gonna tear your dog into pieces?
That's true. She does all the time. No, but bro, have you seen my dog? She's like a little scaredy cat.
Okay, no, but when your dog needs to, like, come to the
No,
party, comes to the
no,
party.
no,
Yeah.
no. Because she'll greet and be friendly with any stranger that she sees. And the last time that there was a bird in the house. So I let her in because I was terrified of it. Because like, I tried chasing it and then it just looked me dead in the eye. And I was like, okay,
Mm.
no, that's creepy. So I
Oh
let her
my
in to go
god.
and chase it. She went on it like full force. That thing flapped its wings. She ran and she came and hid out in my bedroom the whole day. And
Oh wow.
Nira, let me just say, she does not come into my room. If she does, it's for like a second and then she leaves. She doesn't like stay on in my room. It's mainly just my brothers. This dog
Mm.
was shivering. A damn bird. Okay.
Damn.
So if
That
anything,
makes me
she will be the victim.
second. I mean, I guess you can still rank it though. I mean,
Okay, yeah. Like, I would give it 7, 8. Because, like, come on, that is pretty traumatic for the kids.
I'm so glad you agree.
I agree
So
with it, but
glad.
I can still find it traumatic and laugh. Okay, that is how I deal with trauma. I laugh,
You
bro.
you were really bawling it this time.
How
I
are
mean,
you surprised? I make
I'm
jokes
not.
about
I
my
mean, I'm
dead
a
father.
little bit. I mean, a little bit surprised. Not. I
How?
mean, I just thought you're gonna have a oh shame moment and then laugh. Not before I could finish the story, you started laughing.
Okay,
Oh
okay, well,
dear
whatever.
Lord.
Let's just move on.
I think your best part was when it got torn up. I'm just saying.
No,
Yeah, there we go. Yes.
the
Yes.
best part is the fact that it got torn up in front of the kid.
Yeah. That,
Like the kids were watching.
you didn't even make it better.
Okay, okay, okay. Let's move on. Let's move on. Okay.
Okay.
When I was 4, I got my first pet, a bright red betta fish teddy. I loved that fish. One day, a friend came over, and being the proud pet owner, I showed him Teddy. Well, first thing he immediately did was grab the fish out of the bowl and slam the fish onto the ground. Oh, look who's laughing now. I remember trying to pick up the squirming fish to put him back in the water, but it was too late. My mom made my former friend and his mother leave after my former friend's mother refused to punish or even have her son apologize. Bro, see who's laughing now?
You don't know that. There's no proof.
Yes, there's audio proof of you laughing. I can hear you laugh. You went on about how terrible I am for laughing at the dog being torn to pieces, and you're laughing at the fish getting slammed. Hypocrite.
Funny when it's a fish, man. It's so funny. I bet you there was something wrong with this kid. You need to tell me he's first.
Guarantee
The
you, this
first,
kid became a serial killer.
the first thoughts that came to his head was, let me grab this fish and let me throw it on the floor.
Shit.
And oh, shame. I mean, this guy at first is like, I got my first pet, a bright red beta fish. Teddy, your Teddy got slapped. He got thrown. See, that's funny. The shame. The dog thing was terrible. It really was. This is flippin' hilarious. It's so random. Imagine you had a pet fish and you showed me for the first time, Katie, for the first time, you showing me such a lovely fish. I'm crying. I'm actually crying. I'm actually crying. My first reaction, I take that fish from your freaking bowl and
You good there?
and he uses the word slam and slam the fish to the ground. So you know when he slammed this fish, this thing's never coming back. To pick up the squirrel fish.
Oh, So I googled what they look like.
Yeah.
These things are pretty as hell.
Oh wait, let me Google as well. I think I should have done that first.
Before you laugh,
Um, no, I was gonna laugh either way. I
hypocrite.
swear to God, I'm so sorry. Yeah, you
You're
can
a
call me
terrible
hypocrite.
person. You are terrible
Yeah,
for laughing at the
yeah.
dead fish.
Wow, it's actually a beautiful fish, eh?
Yeah, it's like super pretty.
Oh
Look at
shame,
how it just
man.
like fans out like it's fins.
Yeah, it's almost like a AI drawing, eh?
Yeah, or like a flower
Mm. Oh yeah, like a flower. Oh, I can see like a blue one, like a turquoise blue.
with the red.
Wow. Yeah, with like a slightish red, I think.
Hmm.
Mm. Shame, man. And it just slammed to the ground. You know, these things looking a little bit. I thought it would at least have a parachute or something, you know, because it's like so. It's so like. Uh, yeah, I can't even formulate the words anymore. I'm so. My brain is fried. I mean, I laughed at it so hard. Oh, oh man. I think what got me was the second sentence. Well, first thing he immediately did was grab the fish out of the bowl and slam the fish to the ground. What kind of kid? What kind of kid does that?
A
Oh,
potential psycho
oh,
because they start harming
oh,
animals first and whatnot.
oh,
I guarantee you, this person has either killed someone or is on the way to killing someone.
oh man.
Okay,
I'm,
do you want to move
I'm
on?
sure it was a, sure it was a fat kid. Man, I'm just okay. Yeah, let's move on. What do you rate it? Shame. It still was sad. I'll give it a 6.
Nah, I'll
Uh,
give it a 3. Wait, what are we rating these ones on? Because they're not
yeah,
exactly
yeah. Wait.
horror.
Now that it's not horror. I mean, was it even? Ah, I think it was horrific for the owner, but not. It's a
I don't,
fish.
I don't know.
It's a fish. Okay, I think I'm gonna take out that 6. Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you. This one doesn't hit the heights. It's a 3. It failed on this one. Yeah, it's a 3.
Yeah.
Mm, I agree.
If we were rating it on how funny it was, what would you have
Oh
rated it on?
wow, 8, 8. Oh, maybe even a 9. That was so funny. Oh, I wish I was there. I would have laughed. I mean, I would have been like, "Oh no, he's fish." But then later on in life, I would have that memory of that fish getting body slammed on the floor. Anyway, moving on to the next one.
Okay.
So this one says, I spent a lot of money for a pair of captive bred Australian snake-necked turtles. Had a huge aquarium and a top-notch filter. So, so I thought. Came home one day to find they had, oh Jesus.
Dude.
Came home, came home one day to find they had dislodged the cover for the filter intake. Hmm. I'm not laughing.
Oh
But
no. Clearly not.
okay, I came home one day to find they had dislodged the cover of the filter intake. Both got their heads sucked up and stuck and drowned.
Okay. You're absolutely dying over there. Yeah, that no was barely audible.
It's so sad. It's so sad. It's so
Holy shit. Bro, these are exotic animals. too. Okay, I just need to say that the only one I laughed really hard at was the first one. This is the second one that you're dying at.
Such a way to go. That's so creative. They got sucked up in the filter and they drowned. Oh.
Shh.
Okay, that is horrific though. Coming home and seeing like the um, the entire like system messed up and your snakes are like in there.
No, I probably think if this was me, I'd come home and be like, what the fuck? I Oh my
Oh,
god, are you okay?
oh.
Okay, let's
Okay,
move on.
so wait. What do you want to raise it?
Oh, right, I forgot about the ratings. Um,
Yeah, that's kind
that
of horrific, I would say. Finding them stuck stuck in the filter like
I would
that.
give it. I don't know. Maybe I just okay.
It's a 5. I think it passes. You know,
It passes the other fish being murdered.
that was so boring. Like that fish just got thrown on the floor and it couldn't make back to the bowl. These snakes got sucked up in a filter and drowned. Have you ever heard of a snake drowning?
It's not a snake. It's a turtle.
It's a turtle.
It's
Oh,
snake-necked
shame.
turtle.
Snake-necked turtle.
Yes.
Oh, that's even worse. How does it get stuck in the filter? It's gotta Still, isn't turtle? Yeah, it's not a tortoise. It's a turtle. Have you ever heard of a turtle drowning?
And clearly, they can.
It's a turtle. Their job is to swim. Jesus Christ! You didn't tell me this entire time. I thought it was a snake. It's a
Yeah.
turtle. It's even
It's a
more fun.
no.
This thing- Get in there. Drown. Your job is to 90 to 80% of your job is to freaking swim and be underwater. Ugh, that's such a tragedy. You see, that's sad. The fish, I don't know. I mean, it just got thrown. That's just an unlucky fish, if you ask me. I don't know.
Oh
Are you laughing? Were
no,
you laughing?
no.
Okay.
I'm looking at the snake-necked turtle, and damn, these things are ugly.
No, I'm sure it's not that bad. Wait, let me see.
Oh shit! No, it's creepy.
No, I'm sure it's not that bad. I'm sure. Come on. Wait, no, I'll look at it. I'll be judge. I'll be judge. I'll be judge. Yo. Now I understand. It's
What? How it
this
died?
thing. Yeah, no, it's this thing. They known for actually doing that. For
Wait,
doing
are
like
they
some weird, like removing the lids and all of that there.
always this tiny?
Yeah, actually, there was. Did you watch The Amazing World of Gumball?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's an episode where there's a snake neck turtle in there. I swear to you, it looks set like this.
Oh, but
There's a
man,
whole episode.
these things are creepy. Like they look creepy as hell. Like okay, so you know, like when you like get ugly looking animals, you still think,
Mm-hmm.
oh, they're cute in an ugly way. But no, these are just bro. No.
Even the baby version looks creepy. Oh,
I mean, it looks like they have a smile on their face. Okay, never mind.
yeah, yeah. No, that's creepy.
I'm glad it
Maybe.
died. No, I'm
Yeah, no,
joking.
I was about to agree. I was about to agree.
Oh,
I was about to be like, yeah, maybe it's not such a bad thing that the filter got stuck in the filter. Oh
people must
Jesus.
think we're so insensitive.
Ye- Honestly, people probably think we are not bad people. It's just that in this, okay, firstly, these things happened years ago. They were gonna be dead anyway. Firstly, by now they would have all died. And secondly, come on. I'm sure you guys that are listening are laughing just as hard. If not, probably harder. I swear. Cause that was funny. The fish one I think got me.
Yeah,
Like
it def.
imagine some random kid just grabbing your fish and just throwing it on the floor. That's a that's a problem. Oh my word. So anyway, you wanna do this or that?
Um, let's do one last one, and then we can do this or that. We can move on to this or that.
Sounds cool. Take it
Okay, cool.
away.
So this one is called Flesh Wound. Uh,
Ugh.
so my cat had this battle wound on its neck that got infected. The day my uni textbooks, Feynman lectures on physics, arrived in the post, I had them sitting on my desk. My cat jumps onto the desk and starts scratching himself. He rips open the abscess on his neck and just sprays blood and pus
Oh.
all over my new textbook,
Oh.
ruining several pages.
Ugh.
He wouldn't stop, just furiously scratching, causing even more blood and pus to splatter all over the walls, my PC monitor, keyboard, etc. It was awful. Saying that, the textbook ended up being pretty shit as learning material, so not a massive loss overall. Holy shit!
Oh.
Did that cat die? like, uh,
Oh.
I wonder if the cat died after all this.
Nah, I don't think it died. I think it just kind of got the scab.
Yeah, but with the amount of blood that
Blood. This
this
guy
cat
was.
lost.
Yeah, so on my PC monitor, the keyboard, the walls. Ugh, that is disgusting. Oh my lord. That's
Sh-
actually horrific. Just randomly your cat starts scratching and it's like blood everywhere. Oh, I remember when my cat used to come with some battle scars back in the day. Yo, those things they heal up pretty weirdly. So yeah, I can imagine. Ugh.
Okay, yeah.
Jeez.
So if we're rating this on scale of 1 to 10 and how horrifying, I would give
Mm.
it okay, it's more disgusting than anything.
Yeah, I mean
So
the blood. I mean there's blood everywhere. So
maybe
again,
8. Okay, like 7.5, 8. Because
I was gonna
imagine the
say
cleanup.
the cleanup must have been horrific. Maybe a 6. A 6. I'm giving it a 6 just because the blood was like everywhere. Ah,
Okay.
damn.
Oh, somebody
Oh,
commented here. I once ran over a whole litter of kittens backing out of the garage. I didn't know the cat had crawled up in the wheel well and had given birth. Holy shit! Oh,
you
that's
can't
terrible.
tell, but I'm in shock there. That's
Oh,
oh
when he said
okay.
he ran over, I thought the cat was behind the car. I
Hmm.
didn't think it was in the
He
actual
ran
wheel.
over. He ran over a whole litter of kittens.
Well, that cat
Jesus.
was dumb for giving birth there, but bro, no, that's terrible.
Oh, oh my lord. It's just getting worse.
Okay.
Oh
Okay, I
man.
think that might be the worst one.
Yeah. It's just oh jeez.
Okay. Moving
Oh my
on. Let's go to
yeah.
this and that. Because
How do you come back from that? Oh Jesus. Alright, yeah, this or that, yeah.
okay, this or that. Live the same perfect day forever or have a different chaotic day every time?
Mm. Who would want to live the same chaotic day every
No,
time?
different chaotic day every time.
A different chaotic day?
Yeah, but a same perfect day forever.
I don't think people would choose the chaotic part. I mean, the perfect day would be kind of the one you're choosing, no?
Yeah, but the chaotic day would be so fun. Like,
How is it fun? How is it fun every day that something different is happening that's
that's like
chaotic?
everyday life, bro.
Are you enjoying everyday life?
No,
Hence the
actually.
podcast, why is everything so hard? Wouldn't you want the perfect day every day? I mean, it's not ideal, shame. It's not ideal. It's not, but it would be nice.
Yeah, no. Okay, I'm just thinking. Live the same perfect day forever. I'm thinking that person's dead and is in heaven, you know.
Oh,
Or a
wow.
different or a different chaotic day every time. That's just life.
That's literally just life. So the first one is if you die, and the second one is just if you live a normal
Yeah,
life.
but you choose to die or love, basically.
Oh, how did we round that off? Wait, no. Why? Why would you go there? You just immediately rounded it off to okay. So basically, what they're saying is, do you want to die or do you? I wouldn't know. That's not the question. That's not the question. No.
But that's pretty much what it is. Live the same perfect day forever. Isn't that what heaven's all about? Well,
I
you
mean,
tell me, because I'm not
sure.
Christian. But
Sure, but why would you just immediately associate it to, okay, let's just die? Like, you can't have the perfect day. We can just imagine that every day would be the perfect day if you chose it.
okay, so if you look back at all the moments in your life, like, were they perfect? Were your perfect day, quote unquote, perfect?
Yeah, I don't know, eh? Very in between.
So the so you want to die?
Yeah, no, I don't agree. I think now you're reaching from like now. Like there can be the perfect day. So to answer the this or that, I would say yeah, I have the perfect day every day. If there's always a new chaotic situation every day, then that's just normal life. You're right. You're choosing to live a normal.
But then it's living the same perfect day. It's not like living different perfect days forever. It's living the
So
same perfect days. So that I think is like heaven. So
just pick it. I can't believe like you just want to die, like just like immediately. Oh yeah, no, I think the first one means you're dying, like you're just gonna die. Like no, it's not. Which one would you pick? The
I
chaotic
want to
one.
die.
Oh, okay. Well, guys, that's it from us. From why is everything so hard? Clearly,
We still have time.
what the shit? You just immediately said, "Nah, I wanna die." Hey, 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 yo. Look, it's just the perfect day. You don't have to go that deep, okay? You can just You can just stick to the parameters.
Okay, fine. So, I'd say perfect day forever.
Yeah, perfect day. Like that's the normal answer. Like
No,
about
no metaphor for anything, because it.
mm, oh man, I'm so tired of laughing. I'm so sick of this shit. What the I'm so I'm eh. Oh
Okay.
my lord. Next one.
Oh, this one is really fitting for like the theme of our thing.
Okay, let's hear it.
Um, would you no, this or that? Switch lives with your pet for a day or with your ex's new partner?
Yo. Um I mean it's only for a day, right?
Hmm.
Probably my dog.
I want to say something, but it's gonna be super mean.
But I mean my dog's dead, but that's
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
if my dog if my dog if my dog was around, let me start by saying let me just tell the podcast real quick. Let me just tell the audience. For those of you that don't know, Kirti will actually laugh to this because these are her favorite words. My dog got torn apart in front of me by a pit bull. So, and I'm not sugarcoating it. It's the truth. My dog got torn to pieces by my neighbor's pit bull. So, and I'm not joking. I'm not joking. It really happened. My dog, my dog. I told you she'd laugh. She'd laugh. I know my friend so well, and now like I don't have a dog.
Okay, this is why you
So
found the first one
this
so traumatic.
this is
Laughing like
so like to to uh, to answer this or that question, if my dog was around, I would probably switch lives for the day, you know. But then again, what if that day is the day the pit bull tears the dog apart? Then I'm fucked. You know, then you gotta really choose. Do you really want to get ripped up by a pit bull? Or do you want to just be with your ex for a day? Like, I'm not sure, eh?
ooh, okay.
I'm not
Oh my
I'm not
god.
sure. So, I think taking the pit bull out of the equation, and if my dog was alive, yeah, I would switch with my dog. Yeah, yeah.
Bro, okay. Oh shit. Okay, I'm good. You good? Are you laughing or crying?
Actually,
Oh, shit.
just take care of it. Just take why the fuck you take so long, bro?
Because you're busy
Oh,
laughing. Okay, let's see. Well, my pet's alive, so that's an option for me.
oh, thanks for letting me know. Thanks for rubbing it in.
Sorry.
Thank you. Thanks for rubbing it in that you have a dog at the end of the day. Thanks for that. Yeah, I really appreciate
And
it.
well, I don't really have any exes, so I'd also go with my dogs. Switch life with my dog.
Nice. See,
Yeah.
yours was such a simple answer. Mine's are so complicated because you genuinely wouldn't know, eh? Because I have both and I have none at the same time. It's you wouldn't know, eh?
Mm-mm. Nope.
At one point, my dog is dead. The other point, I do have an ex. It's so convenient to just be like, Oh yeah, probably the second choice, the significant other.
Ooh, you know what? Because I know who your ex is.
Uh huh.
I would definitely choose switch lives with your partner's new ex,
Why?
because then I could do some fucked up shit and then like break her heart. The new partner
Hey, hey,
break her
hey,
heart.
yo! Whoa, you're evil. What the fuck? Hey, this is shame, man. No,
No. After the heartache she caused you, wouldn't like, bro? Wouldn't you want to do that?
shame. No, I'm. How can I say? There's a saying for this. No, there's no saying. It's more. I mean, I don't know. I'm a. You know me. I'm nice. I don't. Shame.
Nah, you have a petty side. I say you go for the
Shame, man. No, I wouldn't do that. No, no.
no, do it. I say do it.
You acting like I can actually like this. Oh my!
No, because I mean, like, how fun would that be?
You're getting off to this more than I am. It's not supposed to be like that.
Because
Ugh.
okay, well, maybe this is why I've been single for so long.
Oh, shame, man. No, we don't know that.
Oh,
I'm trying to be so nice. I'm trying to be so nice. Oh, so I think we both answered that one. We'll choose the
yeah.
dog. It'd be interesting. Oh, but we'd be colorblind. Shit.
So we've seen color.
But what happens if you like? What happens if um they erase? I'm saying they like there's a like someone's actually doing it.
Yeah, like it's
Like
an
what happens if?
organization.
Yeah. What happens if you like your memory gets wiped of color only, so you don't know which color is which?
Oh,
You know, I
well,
always thought about this thing where I was
yeah.
like, and it's stupid, but I'm just gonna say it, right? I always thought about this thing where what if our colors are different? It's the one stupid thought I've had.
What do you
like
mean?
think about think about it, right? What if my red
It's not my
is
red.
exactly like what if we both looking at red, but your red is my blue and my blue is your red, but we're both looking at the same color and we like that's red.
So, like those, like like you get those like items or those dresses that some people see silver, some people see brown, like that type of thing.
No, no, I'm talking like definite colors. I'm talking like
Oh, okay,
if like no, like we both look at it and we say it's red, but
your red is
my
blue.
red, mm-hmm, and your red is
Ah,
probably red, and we just don't
okay.
know it.
I get you.
Yeah,
Kind
and
of
we
a
just
weird
don't
mind
know
fuck,
it.
but I get you.
Right, right. Like, how would you prove it?
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I always thought about that, and I was like, what the shit? Like, what? I would never know, eh? We just living lives thinking we all sing the same red. But if you had to go in my mind for a day and see that my red is actually blue, your blue, but we both see red,
Hmm.
wouldn't that be crazy?
That would be crazy. That actually would be crazy.
That's insane. Oh, just now
Okay.
you're gonna get the FBI knocking on my door now.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
man. Yo.
Well, that's a perfect segue to the next one.
Yo, what's the next one?
Um, this or that. Everyone can read your Google search history or your text messages.
It's a tough one. Hey. I'm honestly gonna go with the first one.
Search history. Why?
Yeah,
What kind of texts are you sending? Hmm?
that's the thing. I don't want people to see my texts, the way I talk.
I'm pretty sure they hear it on this podcast.
That's not the point. That's not the point. I think messages are pretty personal compared to a
Ah,
search history.
what spicy things are you looking up? I mean, not looking up, texting.
Want to listen
That
to my Spotify playlist?
that's so funny because that's actually what.
Like, actually, no. So, like, but I wouldn't want people to know. Like, it's an exclusive thing. Like, no, you can look at my search history. I got nothing to hide there. I mean, maybe if I was in high school, I would say no. I would say if no. Not now, though. I mean, yeah, most of my search history is like YouTube, Netflix, campus, movies, Faithful to Nature. Yeah, I swear.
Mine.
So, like, I wouldn't mind.
Mm, I don't know. Okay, so my search history is pretty much the same with yours. There's a lot of like true crime on it, like serial killers and like all that crap.
Yeah.
But like in depth like research things, and like okay, so sometimes you can find like an autopsy report on the on if you like know where to look. So
Mm.
like I read those two. Uh, what else? Oh, and then there's like because I like read my books illegally, so there's that. So yeah, I'd also go
Oh,
with my search history.
okay, okay. So yeah, we both go with search history. I mean, text, like I said, messages is like pretty. It's very personal.
Yeah, no, just get the random hoes texting you up.
Sure, we'd go with
No,
that.
no.
Oh my lord. On to the next.
Okay, wake up in a video game or inside your favorite movie.
Ooh.
I have read
I,
manhwas that have both, like you know. So like
hmm.
she woke up in a video game. Like one story is she woke up in a video game and she's like the main character. Okay, not the main character, but the villain who becomes the main character. And then same
Mm-hmm.
thing, like she she watched a movie, and then next thing you know, she gets hit by a truck gun and she dies, and gets transported
Oh
into
my lord. I think
the
what would
movie.
be like a cheat would be Ready Player One, because that's both a movie
And
about a video game, and
mm,
it takes place in a video game. Ready
yeah,
Player One. Yeah. So that's a bit of a cheat.
but is it your
But
favorite movie?
so it depends. My
What
favorite
is your
movie, there's so many. I mean, I like to always go back to Planet of the Apes. The second one was so good. The second one was actually really good. I really enjoyed that one. That was probably the best one out of the three. Don't get me wrong, the third one slapped, but the second one was actually like gives you such a cozy feeling, especially if you like nature stuff, like the wild, or not the wild, like camping vibes or something, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah. So that's one movie I really like. Um pa. Inglorious Bastards. That's a good movie. That was that was good. Mm, what's that movie with Brad Pitt and that other guy? lemon and tangerine. Train, bullet train, or train to. I forgot it. Oh. World. What about this other movie, World War Z? I think that's a solid one. I like as well. I always find myself going back to watch that movie. One of my
Okay.
faves.
So all of
Mm,
those that you just mentioned, including the tangerine one, which movie would you want to wake up inside?
actually, I'm gonna go out the box on this one. There's this movie called John Carter. I'll
Yeah.
wake up in that movie. I think I actually need to go and watch it again. I haven't watched it in a decade. That was a good movie. That was a good watch. A lot of people say it was mud. I don't think it was mud. I think if you were a kid or even like a preteen watching that movie, hella hype. I would want to wake up as the main character in that movie. It's pretty dope.
That is okay.
Hmm.
So wait, you'd wake up in a movie, not a video game?
Yeah, I mean the video games I play, people are dying or it's sport. I love sports. I would wake up in like EAFC 25 or something, but I think a movie sounds better, you know?
Hmm.
Yeah. What would you pick?
Well, I don't really play video games. The only thing I play is Farmscapes and Plato, Jandrami. So
Oh, okay. Okay.
okay, so mine would be movie. And what movie though? I don't know.
Yeah, there's so many movies out there.
Mm. Okay, my movie would be like a horror movie though.
You
Cause
want to wake up
those,
in a horror movie? Nah, you hella.
no, because like that's mainly what I watch. And like, okay, I do watch rom-coms. I love a good romantic movie, but
I thought you're gonna go for a rom-com, honestly.
mm, no, I'd want to. Okay, I would wake up in what's it called? Nightmare. I would choose Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
That is one of my favorite movies,
I
and
think
also
some
like,
people would actually. Okay, I don't know why we would wake up there, actually. I'm just trying to think. Why the hell? I would die.
okay, but like, you know, if I choose, I would
If
choose
you had to
that
choose.
because it's just more exciting. The rom com, you're gonna just, fall in love, have some
Yeah.
like climactic scene
Big,
where you realize that
yeah.
you cannot be with this person, only for them to like win you back slowly by a grand gesture or like, I don't know, some
Mm,
romantic thing, which I love, which I'm a sucker for. Don't get me wrong. I love a good
hmm.
romantic movie. But the horror movies are more exciting. I mean, the fear, the adrenaline. Like, come on. Like, running for your. I'd probably be dead in like the first. Like, I'd
Oh
probably
my
be the
lord.
first girl dead.
Oh
But,
no.
but yeah.
Don't say that. We don't know that. What
No,
if
I
you
do.
survive?
I have terrible
You
survival
just
instincts.
just you know, I'm gonna agree with you. Your survival instinct is terrible. Oh my lord. Oh, but it could work in your favor. You never know. Could work. Uh, I think another movie would be Grown Ups.
Oh yes, I love Grown Ups. That's so
I think
funny.
I think I think that's an honorable mention. Like to wake up in that kind of movie with all your friends.
Oh
I
yes,
think that's our lives. Honestly, I think I'm gonna change my answer. Not John Carter. Grown Ups. I'm gonna go with Grown Ups.
because that resembles our lives.
Yeah, I mean, resembles what we want our lives to be.
That is true. And like we're kind of there, but without the kids. Well, that was all for Why Is Everything So Hard? I hope you enjoy and can't wait to see you or for you to listen next time. Bye bye.
Bye.